Okay guys, I wanted to show you guys this. This is one of the my favorite fire starting tinders. And this is the palmetto, I believe. Palm, you can see it right there. And at the base of the old palms, you'll see this very fine, fibrous material. Whenever I come across this, I usually grab a bunch of it, because if you throw a spark on this, it will literally ignite like gasoline. So I'm going to gather some of this up. There's some. The other thing that's really nice about this too is since the palm is usually shielded from rain, often you'll find this stuff to be drier than other material around. Not to say that it won't get wet, but you'll have a higher chance of it actually being dry, especially further down the tree you go. This one here, for example, is pretty well shielded, and this material would probably remain pretty dry even if there was a pretty good rainstorm come through. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in my pocket right there. I gathered a little bit more, and we're going to use that to start our fire tonight. Here's some wild edibles I've gathered so far. I have some bullbriar and wax myrtle in there for tea. So hopefully by the time I hike the 3 miles of this trail, this bag will be full. I'll have something more to eat tonight. I'll show you guys gathering some of that when I come across quite a bit of it. Okay, we're going to see you guys later. Okay guys, here's another good find. This is going to be great fire material. This here is a dead, I believe, pine tree. But after they've been standing a while like this, they get very fibrous and paper-like. And if I find this, I usually like to gather it up, because this is great fire tinder also. So not only do I have the old man's beard from the palmetto, as you guys saw me gather earlier, now I have some of this paper-like material from a pine tree. Now, if it is wet, this usually doesn't end up working, because this ends up being very wet and absorbs water quite a bit. But it's very dry out here today, so this is going to be excellent fire tinder. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of this away too. I'm going to show you something else if I find any of it. I think it's called bull thistle, I believe is what you call it. Last time I was out here last weekend, and I found some. That's what I actually used to start my fire. If I find some of that again, I will show that to you guys. It's kind of like dandelion fluff, but if you throw a ferro rod, a couple sparks on that, it literally ignites like gasoline. So if I find any of that, I'll show that to you guys. Okay. We're gonna keep on heading back, guys. Talk to you later. Okay, guys, here's that fire tinder I was talking about earlier. This thistle plant right here. If you just grab this bunch, just give it a pull. Just take that. There's a couple more plants over here. I see some plants up ahead. Also, you just grab this. Careful not to stick your fingers. There are some sharp stickers there. But I have used this here. I have used this stuff for starting fires before, and I will tell you, this here stuff, this is amazing. If you ever come across this, use it. This will literally just explode into flames. As soon as I throw one, just a few sparks on it, it will just explode. Okay guys, if this was an actual survival situation, this guy right here, I just got him out of the, he's going back into his shell. This guy right here would make an excellent meal. However, he's going to be fine today. He's just going to go on his merry way. But it is fun finding guys like this. Yeah, but if this was actual survival, that right there is several meals and a half shell right there. You got the bowl and everything. Turtle, by the way, is excellent. I've had it before. Okay, well, let's keep going. Okay guys, this is what I was talking about. This is the bullbriar. You can see silhouetted against the sky right there. It's those those tips right here. Let me get it. There you go. These are what I'm gonna gather. They just snap off. That's what I'm gonna gather for eating tonight. Got a big bag of them already. Okay guys, here's the survival shelter I've put together for tonight. I've just done a lean-to shelter with palmetto leaves and pine needle bed. Just got my fire made. Pretty tired. Actually a little mad at myself. I lost my tripod on the way in, so I have no way of putting my camera up on a tripod and filming what's going on. So that's going to definitely cut into the filming. Really all I brought along on this trip is just my ribs pack, canteen, shirt, my Recon Scout, that's my main blade, and so, well, I think I'm going to cook myself up some food and maybe add a few more palm branches to my shelter, because it looks like it could rain maybe, I don't know. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this sleeps tonight. Maybe I'll show you just a little bit here. I've just wrapped some paracord around this cross beam right here and over there, and then I wrapped the each one of the beams coming up. I tied them down with paracord also. So we'll see how comfortable it is tonight. Okay guys, maybe a little later I'll show you guys everything that I brought in my pack for this trip. I'll go over the contents of that. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, here's my campsite. You can see it up here. It's pretty dark. Got that little lantern, candle lantern going. Get my flashlight out. So here's my lean-to. That's where I'm going to be staying tonight. If it does really start to rain, which it could, it is definitely overcast. I have a poncho along, which I'll throw over the front and the top of the lean-to right here. So I should be fine. Actually, the pine bed there is pine needle bed is pretty comfortable actually. So okay, well, I'll give you a heads up tomorrow on how it goes. Good night.